This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. It's now time for our entertainment section, which means we're talking movies, and today we're reviewing World War Z.
That's right, Brad Pitt. It's been a movie a lot of people have been excited about for lately. You know, there's a lot waiting up to this movie. It was a book, it was a well-followed book, so a lot of people were anxious to see what they could come out with for the movie. And unfortunately for the people who were big fans of the book, not very similar to the movie, actually quite a distance apart from each other. So if you're going to this movie expecting a lot related to the book, it's unfortunate. You're probably going to be upset with it.
Did Brad Pitt direct this movie?
Yes, he did.
Do you think that's the reason why it's so different?
Yes, and I don't think Brad Pitt directing the movie helped. I think it was a good movie for his first attempt. I think it was one of his first attempts at directing, if not an early start in his career to it. And I think he did well for his first job. I think he started with the wrong movie.
Okay.
Because you have to understand when you take a book so followed and turn it into a movie, you're going to have high expectations for it. There's going to be a lot of people out there wanting to have the exact same thing in movie form. So had you not called this World War Z and related it to the book and called it something completely different, I think it would have done a lot better. Just high expectations for it to come from a book.
Okay.
Overall, from the movie side of it, I liked it. It was a good movie. I like the idea. You know, you have so much difference in the zombie genre. You know, you have your George A. Romero style. You have the fast-paced Walking Dead. You have the slow-paced, lethargic Dead, and then you have the idea that are these people that raised from the dead, or is it a disease that's spreading and it's causing this? So you have a lot to play with when you call something a zombie movie. You never know what you're going to get out of it. So here you get fast-moving, disease-ridden people that they call zombies. So do you want to classify it as a zombie movie? Kind of.
Okay.
But is it, once you get to the end, can you look back on it and say that wasn't really a zombie-style movie, but they just used that word? Yes, then that's what it is. Acting-wise, I love when they take, you got Brad Pitt. Everybody knows Brad Pitt. I love it when a movie takes a lot of actors that are unknown, you don't see in a lot of movies or aren't well-known, because you get a fresh acting sense. You don't get like Seth Rogen, who you know who he's going to play, or Eddie Murphy, who you know who he's going to play, or Ben Stiller, you know who he's going to play. You're going to get some fresh faces and some fresh acting, and it kind of gives you a sense of relief. Overall, this movie, really intense. I mean, keeps you on your edge of your seat.
You said it's action-packed?
It's pretty action-packed.
Okay.
My only downside to this movie when you're watching it is it's really loud. I mean, I'm 30 years old, and if I go to something, I go, wow, that's really loud. It's really loud. So I think the sound effects could have been scaled back a little bit. It makes for a lot of parts of the movie where you're just like, oh, okay, I didn't catch that because I was trying to cover my ears style of sound.
Okay.
So overall, scenes, acting, CG, great job on all that. Across the board, a decent movie. I just have my problems with the book to movie being completely different.
Okay.
And the fact that it was just a really loud movie.
Okay, out of 5 stars, how many?
I'm going to give it 3.
Okay.
I think they could have done a better job with the overall plot, sticking closer to the book.
Okay.
I haven't read the book myself, but if you're going to do that, you need to stick closer to the book.
Worth paying money to go see it in theaters, or wait until DVD?
You know, if you're looking for a movie and you like zombie-style movies and there's nothing out there, you like myself, you've seen everything else in the theater except for this, it's worth it.
Okay.
But if you haven't seen some other movies out there, we have a few launching this week. We got Pacific Rim coming out in a few weeks. If you want to see another movie, I would suggest going to that other movie, giving it a chance, and waiting for this one to come out on DVD.
All right, perfect. Thanks for that. And we'll be right back.